Hi everybody, good morning. Hope you're all feeling well. Today is Saturday, Singapore. Not sure about the date. Let me check. Hold on. January 29, 2022. Yeah, we're in a new year. So, hold on, let me get out of here. So I'm going to get some eggs for the new cafe. It's been a busy morning. We launched a very beautiful new cafe in a place called Dawson in Queenstown in Singapore. It's called Sky Cafe. You can Google it if you like. It's a very nice cafe, 100 square meter cafe with all kind of dishes. Chilling place, there's a nice garden. Here's the picture. So today I want to talk to you about patience. Patience is a very important topic, and also because we are at the beginning of the new year, I know I haven't posted a lot of motivational stuff and also a little bit of martial arts. I've been super busy in the month of November, December, running a nice surf camp in Singapore. Very tiny little waves, but a lot of people actually starting to get interested in it. And the scene here is getting stronger, and I'm about to go to Israel very soon, in about a week or two, hopefully. And then from there I will go to Costa Rica, in a place called Pavones. Pavones is the second longest left wave in the world, 1,002 to 1,500 meter, a kilometer and a half of long wave. It's regarded as one of the 10 best waves in the world. It's a beautiful place, tropical. Waves are amazing, and I have a land there that I bought, and I'm planning to build a little resort for surfing and martial arts with a dojo and a martial arts school and all kind of stuff. So it's going to be a great place. So I'm going to go there and hopefully start this project moving. Maybe in a year or two it'll be ready, and then we can start to enjoy a different place. Anyway, I want to talk about patience because this is a good example. You see, I bought this land in 2014, where 2022 I wasn't able to build by now. So I have patience. So I'm holding the land, paying the taxes, and hope one day to build a house and even live there. And every year that goes by, you know, things coming up, sometimes troubles, all kind of stuff, and I was unable to get into that project. But it's there, it's in my mind, it's in my plans. So I have patience. It's already six years already, right? From that day. And when I'm talking about patience, I always remember my friend. His name was Ronen Ezra. He was a tennis instructor. And one day he came to me and he wanted to learn martial arts. And he said to me, how about I teach you tennis and you teach me martial arts? I said, okay, that's a great idea. Because we were both broke at the time. Not really broke, but... And Ronan was a guy that was very kind, but didn't have a lot of patience for some things. And actually in his teaching he was very patient, but in his life he was always in a rush, running from one place to the other. And he was a motorbike rider, and he had an F1, if I'm not wrong, Yamaha F1 or R1 maybe, 1,100 cc. I mean, incredible hardcore road bike that can reach over 300 kilometers an hour. I'm not sure in miles, maybe 250 miles, I don't know, something like that. It's a crazy bike. He did a course in Silverstone in England, if I'm not wrong, for bike racing. And every Saturday in Israel, Saturday is like the main day of the holiday of the week, and he used to go like 5 a.m. in the morning, put all the gear, you know, the suits and the whole thing, get on his bike and go to the south and ride for 4 or 5 hours, and then come back, relax, and then drive a little Fiat, you know, a run-down car that almost break up, get to the tennis court. He was running a nice tennis court in Caesarea, which is a high-end place. He had a club over there that he was running and a few more branches. And he was, when he was young, he was one of the top youth player in the country. So he was a very good coach, and also he had an amazing backhand like Federer and great techniques. So he ride his bike that day, that was Saturday, and he rode his bike to Jerusalem area, and then he came back, and then his mother at noon told him that he have a class in one of the big hotels there, in a 5-star hotel next to that place called Dan Kesaria, and so he rode back very quick so he can reach the lesson for some rich guys or whatever. And he drove and he rode his bike 260 kilometers an hour on the highway, and there was a lady, she moved to the fast lane, and then she realized that there's a bike behind her, but she was riding maybe 90 by the time, or 80. So when she saw somebody so far, she decided to go back. But he made a mistake. He wanted to pass from the right. So she went out, and he came, and then she came back, and he hit her. He just hit her, and he had a terrible accident. He fell from his bike in 260 kilometers an hour, and he snapped his neck, and he died. And it was a very sad day, and there was a very sad funeral. And I had a chat with one of his friends, one of his best friends, and he told me, Ronen always liked his bike, and he said to me, if I have to die, I don't mind even to die on the road. I think this will be the best death for me. But it's terrible. He was 44, he had 3 girls, he was divorced, had a nice girlfriend, and yeah, and he was a beloved person. Many people loved him, Some people was competing with him as well because he was a very competitor, but he was a good guy. He was a nice guy and a gentleman, and yeah, everybody respected him, and he was very generous also. But I always remember he was always impatient. He was rushing from one place to the other. Even when he came to study martial art with me, he wasn't able to focus too much. And after a while, he just quit. I actually continued with the tennis. I even became a tennis instructor. But he didn't like that. I mean, he couldn't put the time and the effort in learning Kung Fu. And he was already like in his 40s, right? But he had a lack of patience. And at the end, this lack of patience killed him. So patience is very important. Another things I want to say about patience, that patience is not only, you wait in line and wait for your turn, but patience gives you time and allow you to be not so judgmental, and allow you to have more space and more tolerant energy, so you can tolerate all kind of hard situation that comes along the way and delay you from the things you want. It's very important to set some goals in your life and know where you're going. Most of the problem is sometimes when we get into an intersection and we're not sure what to do, whether I do that or what I do. If I go to the right or I go to the left, I go straight or I go back. And many times we don't know what to do. So sometimes it's good just to wait and until you're really clear in your mind what really you want to do, because sometimes you don't know what you want to do. And if you're not sure what you want to do, it will be very hard for you to put all that energy that you have toward that thing that you want to achieve or get or whatever it is. Doesn't matter. Whatever you want. So when you decide you want something and you know what it is, it's important to have patience. And patience will give you also some comfort, and also will give you secure, like self-secure, right? When you're impatient, you're unsecured, and when you're unsecured, is a sort of unbalanced situation. And one of the most important, there are many important things in life, but one of the important things in life, whether you're a fighter, because a lot of people are doing martial arts when watching my videos, and whether you are a fitness trainer, whether you are an artist, whether you are an actor, a businessman, whatever you are, you need to have patience to reach what you want to reach. Even if you want to chill all day long, well then that's easy, but you need to feed yourself also, so you need to have a way how to feed yourself. So when you start a new business, or when you have this thing that you want to achieve, or you want to become a champ in some things, or you want to achieve some kind of a recognition, or whatever it is, right? You have to have patience. So with that said, I want to wish you all the best. Have a nice weekend, and thanks for listening for another 10 minutes of your life. And hopefully by these coming days, I want to create a nice YouTube lesson that will combine. Sorry, they're fixing the road here. That will combine the way of punches, as you saw in the last few clips, that I showed a few ways how to punch in different ways. We have in Thai Fushin, we have all the punches, like the boxing punches, the karate punches, some way from ninjutsu, Shaolin Kung Fu, all the styles that I've learned, Kali and Wing Chun and all that. And then also a special way of punching in Thai Fushin style. So at that video clip, I'm going to show and explain in details how you generate the power, where it comes and goes through, how you accelerate, how you create the speed, how you create accuracy, how you train to toughen your fist, and all those things. Some people want to do iron fist, how you do that, all that kind of stuff that got to do with the fist techniques. And that will be an interesting lesson. And along with that, I probably create another lesson, or even together, that got to do with swordsmanship and some other weaponry. So I might combine it, or I might just separate it, we'll see. But that's going to come very soon. I hope that by the end of this coming week, I'll be able to edit everything and upload it to the YouTube channel, so you can have it, and then you can train in it and enjoy it. All right, guys, take care, all the best, and I'll see you all on the next one. Pura Vida, Costa Rica, I'm on my way. And I'm gonna get some good waves, get fit and lose the weight. All right, guys, so I'll see you all. Take care and all the best.